Hey guys, this is Storytime with T, and today we're going to talk about a very troubling topic, political topic, and it's racism. I don't even know where to begin, really. Um, I wrote an ebook a couple of months ago, and I'm still waiting for things to, you know, uh, you know how things go with writing books or whatever. It takes a while. But in my book, I'm not gonna give you like too many details or whatever. But I talk about one aspect that cause racism, like I don't understand exactly why a person is racist. I can never get a reasonable answer. And what I talk about in my book as the reason why a person may be racist is because it's out of fear. It's out of fear of someone or some things or something or someone's. And I just don't understand why a person would treat me so horrible because of a color of my skin, the pigment of my skin. It doesn't make any sense. Or the texture of my hair. This is the way I was born. My texture of my hair, the color of my skin, has nothing to do with my intelligence. It has nothing to do with my choosing of my religion or spirituality or my character. And today in 2018, it's instead of racism diminishing, it's growing. I can't say for sure if racism is going to ever end, but it's really heavy in politics. And I'm really just passionate about the topic racism because it's hard for me and I know it's hard for other people. And I just I just don't okay, like I have a personal experience to tell you guys. It's like one time I had went to the skating ring. It was called the Florida Wheels, and I was just having a good time, with my family. And there was this cop, a white cop, Caucasian cop. Um, he was like standing by a bar. Um, I think that's where like you buy like stuff like so you can win. Like if you they had like tournaments and whatever they used to do at the skating ring. But anyways, he was just standing there, and I had a necklace on, and it was a necklace that was like a weed symbol, but I don't do weed. I never thought about doing weed, and I don't want to do weed. And he picked me out out of all the, I guess, African American people there, and he just happened to see my chain, and he called me over. Of course, I'm a scaredy cat, so I was scared, and he had a gun, and that just upped my fear, and I knew it was racist. I knew it was discrimination because he had no valid reason for pulling me aside. And what he said to me was kind of chilling. He said, if I can remember verbatim, was don't wear that chain in the near future. Now, I shouldn't be afraid to I shouldn't be afraid to express um, confrontation because I feel like I had the right to ask, why did you pull me aside? And I was so nervous and so afraid because I had a feeling and I knew exactly why he pulled me over. It's because I was African American and I was wearing a chain that resembled or represents weed. And I know some of you may not see this as being racism, but sometimes in life, you don't have to have things so black and white. When it's black and white, it's metaphorically black and white. And I was so scared, and I wanted to ask, why did you pull me aside? I was so hurt. Um, and I never got the chance to ask him, so I just did what he told me to do, and I never went back there. That experience is the type of experience that a lot of African Americans, experience, and it's hard when you don't have concrete evidence to support whether or not it's really racial discrimination. For me, I knew exactly what it was because that police officer had no reasonable explanation as to why he pulled me aside. It doesn't make any sense. He can't say my necklace was hazardous. There was a lot of things in the skating ring that's hazardous. I had on rollerblades or skating shoes. That's hazardous. There's things that you can buy what you put on your neck that's hazardous. There's so many defenses I could have came up even as a defense lawyer. It's ridiculous. Um, and I'm gonna make this video volume 1 or part 1, and I might do another video covering more about my opinion or political opinions about racism. This is my first video. So bear with me. I'm a little nervous, which I shouldn't be, but so I'm going to stop here, and I really want to hear, given what I just told you, I want people to comment, and I want people to comment on my YouTube channel. I want to hear your authentic opinions. I don't care if it's hate. I don't care about the hate. I don't care about the trolls. I just want to hear what people think about racism. Just be careful what you type, though, because you know how they do with YouTube. So I'm trying to be careful about what I say. I'm trying to think at the top of my head. But hopefully all of you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. I do have a lot more coming about this topic. So I think I am going to do a part 2 to this video. So with that said, thank you all for hopefully you guys listen to this video. If you made it all the way through this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I will leave a link, or I'll leave my website on my video. So if you guys want to visit it, I have tons of political opinions about all kinds of stuff. So yeah, so thank you all for listening, and have a wonderful day. And this was Storytime with T.
Mama always told me to be